I'll send him my stream quick.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to British Columbia and the gleaming jewel that is Vancouver, Canada. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Bisons of Vancouver. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
Like, what the fuck? It wouldn't let me fair catch, wouldn't let me down it? Like, the fuck? Bro, already this game's on some dumb shit. Already with the dumb shit, bro.
A guy coming off a career high in rushing yards last year. Here's Aaron Jones. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he gets it all.
Damn, bro. Why couldn't he just go all the way? My audio is all fucked up and everything, bro. Like, this shit sounds weird. There's like no player sound effects.
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's
It's
just
fucking mad weird, bro. This game's always glitching.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And now Love going to change things up. Jones is in. Touchdown, Packers. Picking up where they left off before the open week that they had last week as they won going into that. And no signs of being stale.
No, and that's really big for them because there's a trust factor that goes into this. Because what often happens, if you win the game before
like, I don't know why he bounced left there in the first place. This shit was so weird.
But if you win the game before the week, get more time off, and don't play well the next time out, that goes away. So they're making a statement that they like that time off.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And here comes a return for the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Play action. Now Wilson. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop him for a loss of 4.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. You look at this Packers defense, and they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hole.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Play action. It's Wilson. Packer pressure, and down he goes. With Sean Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. He'll take it at the 42. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree because when you get that open week after victory, it does.
Man took out his fucking ankles.
Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you get away from it for a few days.
Gonna be walking on crutches if you ain't careful.
Turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
From the 31, here's the 2nd down and 6. To throw now, here's Love.
Bro, what are you doing, Jones? Bro, like, every time I use a screen on online play, it's just absolutely booty cheeks. Just 100% fucking garbage. Man was, like, there with blockers in front of him, and it just bounces off of his face. Like, get the fuck out of here.
This is what they need here. This is 3rd down. To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Oh, that was nice. Bro. I needed to high point that. Like, why the fuck?
They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So off goes Love. On is Carlson for the Packer field goal. From the right hash, this from 48.
Oh, I fucking missed that. Oh, okay, we good.
This will split the uprights. It's right down the
If it was
middle,
raining, I definitely missed that shit.
Even further. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their 1st quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Holy shit, I thought he caught that. What the fuck?
He was trying to get it that time to Brian Edwards. And now it's 2nd down. You look at this Packers defense, and they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
2nd and 10, it's Wilson again. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer.
All day back there, too.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
3rd and 19. Wilson. That's into the hands of Edwards. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with the rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. And, you know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether it's seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, this is the one with the fucking 7-minute quarters, ain't it? Damn, this is long-ass games.
It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Nothing to score after 1 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it 2nd and 7. That's complete to Dobbs. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
Nice
and he stopped immediately there. It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively. If this
That's
defense
good
wants
blitz
to stay in this
call.
ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So
Yo,
you
what
just
the?
stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Okay, we're just gonna call a timeout here.
Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second
Fucked up
quarter.
on my play call.
Now a second down throw for Love here. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
An inside give to Jones. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Now the 4th-year man from BC, it's A.J. Dillon. And he
Anyway.
tries to power forward, but he will
Nowhere.
get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple.
Not a
of plays,
fucking
and
damn
third down coming
place
up.
did he go.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Love. And he's caught on the side,
What?
but he's not gonna have a first
Bro,
down.
that is 100% inbounds.
So a bit
Bruh.
brings up 4th.
100% inbounds. There ain't no way. Yeah, that's what I thought. God damn, son. Ref's trying to hold me. Oh, damn, bro. That looked good for a second. That looked good for a second.
Because these RPOs, things happen so quickly, and that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big time read, big time play.
They'll try to run it in with Jones. And this one
He's tightening up on that defense. That's for damn sure.
4-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Love now. And it's a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Carlson's extra point up and good, and that makes our score 17-0. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, you got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Here's Wilson. A quick throw there is incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Wilson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers.
Fucking Preston Smith out in his own coverage is trash.
40 yards, 29 officially.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like
He's only about a step from picking that off, though.
The way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
A 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To throw is Wilson.
Bro, I was there. Like, I hit triangle and there was no animation.
Another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
No animation, bro.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Wilson. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Following the interception, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
Oh, I thought he got that back for sure. Oh, he really dropped that. Bro, like, the deep passes just don't get out there enough. I fucking led that up top. I fucking threw it high. Like, they just don't get out there like they're supposed to.
Throwing. Love.
What? He really dropped that? Man, I tell you what.
Defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. Flush to his right. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this 1st half. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Oh, these are 6-minute quarters. It feels long as hell, though, for 6-minute quarters, though. No cap.
So after a very one-sided 1st half, what will the 2nd half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that 1st half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together.
Oh, he broke that? Damn.
Big right now, so as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson.
He's just rolling over there, and he misses that.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Man out there running the track and he's doing hurdles.
5 yards on the play.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
On first down, McLaughlin. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Oh, who got it?
One of the linebackers has got it. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Love finds his receiver, Watson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front, because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Love from the gun. Caught on the right side, Reed. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 134 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Love, he's going to change the play here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Aaron Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers are able to stretch out their lead. Carlson on for the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, shit. We got
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe
That's that Madden bullshit right there.
to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Play action. Now Wilson. Flushed out right. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Jones.
Jesus Christ.
Trying to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Play fake. Here's Love. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team.
God
damn
it.
How you do things, they'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Bro, down the ball.
This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better.
Bro, I don't think I've ever had a ball stop at the 2-yard line like that unless I kicked it off the sideline.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side of this one. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards, and they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Now a handoff up the middle. It's McLaughlin. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Well, I wish this staff luck as they try to find positives about this performance by their offense as we move through the early part of the 4th quarter. That sack, the latest example. Down by a boatload, this offense simply can't keep up, and the quarterback is still taking hits. I'd get the backups in there if it were me.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they can use something here on 3rd down. Now Wilson back into his end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You always think about picking up the 1st down, but in this case, they were thinking about something bigger. They were thinking about the home run shot and took it downfield. Unable to connect, but I admire the effort.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. We'll call that a 41-yard punt. The net a little greater, though, following a loss on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it, and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion right here. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Mike Purcell with the tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Out to the left here to Reed. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. They'll try and run for the first with Dylan.
Oh, come on, Dylan. Just like real life. You run into your line and you just die.
As usual, hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Matt LaFleur, some confidence in his offense. His guys going here on 4th down.
Why didn't the clock tick down, though? That was weird.
They'll go with Jones. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And as a result, possession switches hands. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Oh, you got X Factor Wilson?
It's McLaughlin looking for an opening. Not much there. He'll get it to the 39. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
GG's, Brody.
So it's all over.
Appreciate you sticking it out.
And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to
probably one of the better games I've played in a while, as far as like my performance goes.
So for Green Bay, Their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they will head back home